up, Jl'hoops back in another video. Now, doing it is Jimmy on the channel to talk about basketball. Now, you see the top three players right behind me, and you see the title of the video. Yes, I'm talking about the MVP of this season. Who is your MVP? Because about the end of the season, and we got to talk about who's MVP. Is it Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Is it Jaylen Brown? Or is it Cade Cunningham? Or is it someone I didn't mention? That I want to talk about this in the video. Before I start this video, though, I need to like, comment, subscribe to Jl'hoops, to cases on, and follow me on Twitter to Unstoppable. And if you're not subscribed to Jl'hoops, I don't know what you're doing. Come on now. Like, how you not watching this video is not subscribing to Jl'hoops? Like, without making sense. Now, I go. Got 108 subscribers. I know I have dropped a video in a minute, but we're going to do more videos. You're going to see more of me. But I won't talk too much, so get this video started.
Now at the end of the season, about to be a couple of weeks, about to be playoffs, we have to talk about the NBA awards. And to me right now, I'm going to talk about the big one. I'm going to talk about MVP. Who is MVP this season? There are a lot of candidates you could say for MVP. But my thing about the MVP is who has the best season, right? Who has their team at the top, right? And we have no respect to that. And who have been consistent, right? That's my for MVP, right? And stuff. Now, before I say my top 5 MVP candidates, before I say that, I'm not going to put Luka in my top 5 because it had been the whole season. I get it. Luka have an amazing month in this month of March. And the Lakers are on a winning streak. I understand that and stuff. But I don't see it from the Lakers. And this whole month, to me, the whole season. I don't say the whole season. He's still an All-NBA first team or second team. Luka is still that guy. Still a top 10 player of the game. But by his defense, he's one of the best offensive players too. But to me, to say he MVP top 5, I haven't seen it. If you got to say, okay, 1 month you're going to just include? That don't make sense to me. So I'm not going to put in top 5 most definitely. And then you could put Don Mitchell too, but at the same time, the Cats been on or off the top 4 seed. Jeff Brunson, no. I can't play at the Edwards. Yes, he have a good season, but still, the Minnesota been on and off too. So those guys are out. Those are homer mentions. Those are good candidates, but those guys are definitely out to be MVP this year. So I'll say that. Other than that, who else could be MVP this season? So my question is, my top 5 is this then. Wemby. Now hear me out. Wemby's number 5. Now, Wemby's number 5 because he have a great season. Averaging almost 3 blocks per game, right? Averaging 25 points a game, right? And the Spurs are a second seed. The only thing is, I didn't expect the Spurs to be a second seed. Not because of him, because how great the team is. And how great the team is, they are a good team. Now, I need to get this out the way. Spurs are not contenders. I don't care if they have a great season. A lot of teams can have a great season. Look at the Sacramento Kings of 2023. Look at the Houston Rockets last year. Look at another team like the Jazz, who's the top 4 seed or number 1 seed with Don Mitchell. Look at the Cavs last year with number 1 seed. Are you telling me that Spurs are number 1 seed, finals contenders when they never won a playoff series and have been in the playoffs? Like, I'm gonna say this right now. I don't care what he say. Wemby not top 10 player to me. He playing like a top 10. He playing like a top 10 player in the season, yes. In the season, yes. But top 10 player is different in the playoffs, bro. He hasn't been there yet. I could say, oh, he top 10. Oh, he could do this. That little said Curry before he won the finals, before Curry was crazy and awesome, he was a top 10 player. No, that's not how it works here. Yes, we get it. Wemby's alien. Yes, he's 7'5". Yes, we understand that. But Wemby is not a top 10 player. I just have to get that out the way. This video not about him, but I just got out the way. They only have two guys have been in the playoffs, De'Aaron Fox and Harrison Barnes. Other than that, who really been in the playoffs with that experience? Castle, how are you going to be in the playoffs? Wemby, how are you going to be in the playoffs? How are Dylan Harper going to be in the playoffs? How are all the other guys? They're good players. They're a good team around them. They have a great coach. But to say the top 5 is crazy. So, no. Until I see the winning playoff series, until that series get experience, then a whole different story. But I'll give his flowers, though. He definitely deserved that. Now, Jokic, to me, in top 4. I get it. People gonna say, "Whoa, Jimmy, he averaged a triple double." That's not surprised by Jokic. We all know who Jokic is. The thing why I put Jokic on 4 is because Nuggets hasn't been great. The Nuggets have been great this year. I'm not saying I still have Nuggets win the championship. Playoffs are over the story. Season playoffs are over the thing. I know they haven't been healthy this season. I get it. Aaron Gordon and Pat Watson been out. Pat Watson definitely multiple player candidate, but I get it. They've been in and out of lineups and stuff. I understand that. I understand everything. So to me, I understand that part. But to me, to say they're top 5, to Jokic top 5, I don't know to say that. Jamal Murray's having an all-star season, most definitely. I give flowers to that. But I can't say Jokic's MVP when I've seen this before. That's the only thing. When I've seen this before, that's the only thing. I know he's a top 5 player. I understand he's the second best player in the world or the first best player in the world. I understand who Jokic is. But I'm not going to say number 4. Now, number 3 to me is Cade. 3 is Cade. Cade Cunningham, this season he's been having averaging 29 points a game, averaging 8.9 assists per game, 9.9 if I'm getting it wrong, and shooting around 40%, 46% for field goal. And the Pistons are the first seed. Now, I did not expect Pistons to be first seed. Not expect that at all. They're, by the way, they only said 55 games this season, and them to be a first season, amazing. Now, do I see now? The only thing is, do I see Pistons make it to the finals? No. Do I see Pistons going far? Yes. To conference finals? Yes. I like them a lot. But Cade has proved that guy. Cade been all NBA first team or second team. And I see it to him. Now, I can't put him in number 1 or number 2 because these two guys have better seasons than them and stuff. So to me, I'm going to say this. I can't put Cade that, but I'm going to give my flowers. He should be number 1 or number 2 in our NBA first team or our NBA second team. He should be there. But I'm going to say this. Cade deserves MVP talk. She should be number 3. He'd be higher. No one expects the Pistons to be this big. No one expects the Pistons to be this good. I expect to be top 3, maybe at 4. But first seed? Ooh, man, JP staff is first coach of the year, most definitely. But number 1 and number 2, to me, number 2 is Shea. I change my pick. It's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander at number 2. Look, OKC been having a great year. They're first seed for understanding. They're champs for a reason, right? Last year, right? And the only thing that surprised me the most was how they kept the first seed with all the injuries they had, with Chet going down, with Shea going down, with J-Dub going down, with the depth going down. But they have so much good players on the team. They have a good-ass depth. We are not surprised they're first seed. But at the same time, the losses did surprise us a little bit. But Shea is Shea. And Shea been the most efficient guard I haven't seen since Kobe. Maybe not since Kobe, but since efficient guard I haven't seen in a minute. He averaging the same points a game of last year, but more efficient. Shooting around 54% field goal, shooting around 38% for 3, and averaging 2.1 steals per game. Now, I get it. People been saying Shea is a free-throw merger. I get it. Shea is a top 5 point guard in this game. Number 1 point guard to me. Number 1 point guard to me in this game. I get it. People don't like him because he gets to the free throw line a lot, right? And flops a lot, a.k.a. flops. Say James Harden, the same thing. But to me, Shea is that guy. And what the thing is, he's doing this without J-Dub this season. J-Dub barely played any games this season. Jalen Williams not played any games this season really much. I get it. Chet, to me, is a good player. But I'm going to say he did it without less help a little bit. No offense to Chet. Chet is a good player. But they need J-Dub for that playoffs, though. They need J-Dub. So I'm only curious about that, how they're going to be in the playoffs. But the only thing is, to me, Shea deserves MVP flowers. But he only did. If he missed 5 more games, they say he out. I don't see that happening. But Shea had been having models this game. Averaging 40, averaging 60, averaging 50 ball games, averaging that little much. But I have to give to the team that everybody was surprised about, but I wasn't surprised about. But look, not that much surprised at all. And everybody did not have them in the play-in. Everybody had them in the play-in. Everybody, and the less that they had, the losses they lost. I have to give it to the Celtics. I have to give Jaylen Brown. This is not me biased because this is my favorite team. No, this is not me biased at all. This I'm saying right here, Jaylen Brown is MVP of the season. Jalen Brown is my MVP. He averaged 29 points a game. He shooting on 48% field goal, almost 50% field goal, shooting on 35% for three. Averaging 1.5 steals per game, averaging 0.4 blocks per game. And the Celtics lost Al Horford, Porzingis, Drew Holiday. They lost all three guys, and Jason Tatum too. They lost Jason Tatum. I know he's back right now too, but they lost Jason Tatum most half of the season. So they lost all four key guys. Most of the starting lineup was out. They had that lineup was out. Peer Pitcher stepped up. Derek White stepped up. I get it. Role players stepped up too. But them to be a second seed is crazy, a lot of people say it is. And them to be, because a lot of people thought they'd be a play-in or be like a top 6 seed. No, they're number 2. About to win 50 games again. Not a lot of people did not expect that. And the year that Jalen Brown is having is crazy to me. Yeah. The guy had 41 2 days ago against the Suns. Remember that game I said that I certified with MVP? The one that he did against the Clippers. Had 51 and guard another best player, Kawhi Leonard, who will have an awesome game, and James Harden who will have an awesome game. Those plays, he guard both of them and drop 51 and hold them down. That's crazy. Now, I'm not saying to me Shea don't deserve it, but I just say a bit more consistent with JB. A bit more consistent with that. And two, he did it with less help. No offense to Derek White. Derek White is one of the best two-way players in this game. No offense to Peer Pitcher, who one of the best bench players in this game, who can start and be on the call the bench and do crazy stuff. No offense. No offense to those two players. No offense to Ben Simon. No offense to Jordan Walsh. No offense to Nia Kater, who is our most player of the year. And Joel Mazzulla. Give his flowers too for Coach of the Year. Give his flowers. No offense to that, but JB deserves to be MVP this year. I'm looking at it like this was like 2023, not 2024, or 2025. Yeah, 2024 when Shea did win MVP. We saw Jokic win MVP, and Shea should have won that one, right? This one, I'll say right here, JB should have won this one. No offense, I wouldn't be mad if Shea win it, but give the year to JB. The year that JB be having, and the losses he had in the off season, the team had. He been a leader, been a better player. He averaged 4 more points a game than last year. And they lost in the second round. This guy came off of revenge. I gotta give the Celtics MVP. I gotta give Jalen Brown MVP. And they're 4-1 right now with Jason coming back. And they look like the favorites to win the East. They're 7-2 right now with Jason coming back. And we just watched last night, yesterday, we just watched them going into OKC in a finals preview. Cause I'm gonna say finals preview. That looked like a finals preview. Cause we saw 2 games Celtics against OKC. One while Jason Tatum, and they lost by 2 points. That came down to the final play by free throws. And then the second one, this one, the Celtics came in, proved a statement, beat OKC fully healthy by 10 points. And I'm not saying it's just a regular season game. No, we're not saying that. But it just shows that, hey, the team just Celtics like, hey, remember us here. You forgot about us, right? You forgot about us and said, hey, we're going to be the play and we should be fighting right now. No, we're top 2. We're about to be, number 1 seed could be, but we're top 2. And we want to expect, we're going to say World Championship 2 years ago, and we set all the best seed in the NBA. You have to go through this gauntlet of us. And they showed us that night against OKC and stuff. Shea had 31 points. Jalen Brown had 33 points. He played Shea game. He went to Shea and said, hey, I could do the same thing you do and guard you same time. And did that. Jalen Brown did that. So I got to give my props to Jalen Brown. Jalen Brown showed that he is a top 5 player in this game. Top 10 player in this game. I don't care where you rank him. Top 5, top 10. But he has showed that to me. I'm saying this right now. I love Amp. I love Donovan Mitchell. But the way JB is playing right now, I'm going to say right now, Jalen Brown is the best shooting guard of the game. No bias, no nothing. Jalen Brown is the best shooting guard in the game. He's the best two-way player in the game and the best shooting guard in the game. The guy has showed it, and this is the one right here. So I'll say JB winning MVP. I know you guys might be say biased and stuff, but no, I'm giving my props to Jaylen Brown. I think to myself like that game last night. He had 34. He had 34 points. He had showed it. 34 points. Had 14 free throws. Did the same thing. I said he's gonna show it and show it. He did that and won the game. And Jason Tatum had 19. Like they had 19. Jason Tatum flying and slow too, but still don't know about that. But my MVP is Jaylen Brown. That I want to say. My MVP is Jaylen Brown. But I'm my MVP. That's my MVP for this year. I gotta give Jaylen Brown his props. And before I say anything else, Jaylen Brown has showed it when he won All-NBA 2 years ago and got that All-NBA second team, got $300 million, and proved it that why he got it, and he won Finals MVP, and it proved that he that guy, and now he proving that he that guy more now. This is not know who the best player on Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown. This is not no 1 and 2. I want to stop saying that too. This is the best 2 or 2. But I want to hear you guys talk about them. What you guys think who the MVP is. Do you guys agree with me? Do you guys disagree with me? Who you guys think the MVP is of this season? Because this season has been great. But tell me down below what you guys say. What you guys think. Before I go to like, comment, subscribe, Jl'hoops to Case on, and follow me on social media. You guys have a great day. I'm out.